Hello and welcome. In this video I'm gonna teach you how to make these Arab horse show holders for Schleich, and this is super easy, so I'm sure you're gonna have fun creating this. They can be taken on and off easily and they literally look so good. Okay, let's dive right in. My helper will be this little mare, and for the materials we're gonna need a couple of things. Firstly, a thin piece of leather, a leather cord, or maybe a ribbon or any string of a sort that will be thin enough to match the scale. Then a small chain and a wire with matching color. Mine is gold because I think it looks fancy, though we're gonna need a thinner one as well, and I don't have a thin gold one, so we're gonna use silver. Obviously you're gonna need scissors, wire cutters, pliers, and some glue. Okay, let's start by making 2 circles from wire that will go around here. And you can also use jumprings for this if you have the right size, but I don't, so I'm making them out of wire. So I'm just twisting it into a circular shape on my pliers, and I got something like this, and they will be placed around here. And this will help us build the halter. From this point we can take our string or leather cord or whatever you are using, and we're gonna attach it to the circle from one side, and make sure the place when you put the glue is not too thick because it will not look good. You want it to look seamless and smooth. Mine was a bit of a challenge because this glue didn't really grip leather, but in the end I somehow managed to do it. And now we can measure it on a horse, putting it like that, bringing the string to the other side and measuring the length to make it a symmetrical noseband. And once you know how long it's gonna be, you can go ahead and attach our second jump ring or circle to the other end of the string. So I switched my glue to another one because this one worked better with leather. And finally managed to get something looking like this, and it is a noseband for our halter. Once we have this ready, we can go ahead and start on the crown piece. I'm bringing the cord around the horse's ears and adding a bit of length for gluing it on. So make it a bit longer than the length from the circles around the ears to the other side. You know what I mean. Anyways, I cut the correct length of leather cord, and I'm just going to attach this to our circles. And now that's done, we end up with something looking like a leather loop with 2 rings attached on it. But once you put it on the horse, it will look something like a halter. At least it's starting to. But now we're gonna need something to grab the lead rope on. So I'm taking my chain, and it needs to be a really thin chain, okay? It needs to fit through the jump rings or metal rings that we've made from the wire. So you're gonna go ahead and bring this chain through both of these loops at once, like I'm doing in the video, and grab 2 ends together. And I'm just putting it on the horse's head to see how long the chain should be, and then I can trim it to my preference. And when I already have the correct length of chain, then is the hardest part, I think, because we're gonna have to close the chain so that it's like a circle. I don't know, whatever. We need to merge 2 ends of the chain. So in order to do that, I guess you could pull off using hot glue, or maybe tying it off with a thread. but I decided to use a super thin wire for that. I guess you can try whatever you have on hand. Okay, so for me, I just did a small hook from the wire and threaded it through the chain links on both ends until I have something like this, and I'm just closing the wire to tie both ends together. And it should give me something looking like that. With that final step, our halter is complete. And about the lead rope, if you're wondering, it's simply a leather strap with a buckle attached on it. It's nothing fancy, but it looks amazing. And as you can see, this is a super easy tutorial. It's a very not complicated craft, because I thought a lot of things that I do now from the crafting things are really detailed and complicated, and they require a lot of patience. And I just wanted to put out something that will be easy and fun to enjoy for everyone. Okay, so I hope you like this small tutorial, and I hope you have fun crafting these halters for your Arabian Schleich horses. And now I also want to encourage you to try different colors, variations, different materials. You can just do whatever you like, because they're always gonna turn out right and good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you have a lovely day. Bye.